Good afternoon. Aaron Michael Kellum here, your 2012 worship leader at Bethalto Christian Church. As you all know, we currently are in the works of creating something that we totally 100% believe in, and that is a community dinner at Thanksgiving for Bethalto, Illinois. It's something that we just believe is needed to happen for quite a long time. We try to do it all the time here in our own building. We just don't think we can do it here. We really want to reach out to everyone, so we're going to have it at the KC Hall in Bethalto, Illinois. In order to do this, we're going to need to raise a little bit of money. The old-fashioned way, we might just go around and find you in church and ask you for a couple bucks. Maybe we pass around a couple of offering plates. But this year, we want to do something different. It's 2012. People don't go for that anymore. This year, we have created the Campaign for Change. In this campaign, we believe that every person in Bethalto has some change laying around their house, in their car, underneath their sofa cushion. We believe if we come together as a community, we'll be able to raise at least, and I say at least because I totally believe that we can go way beyond this number, but we believe with just your change, we can reach $1,000. This $1,000 will go to help fund all of the silverware that we will need for this event. We're going to need plates, we're going to need forks, knives, spoons, napkins, cups, all of that. So we're planning on feeding at least, I'm going to say 1,500 people, hopefully 2,000, so we're going to need a lot. So our goal at this Campaign for Change is to raise $1,000. Now, if that's not enough for you, here's the catch. This Campaign for Change is myself, Aaron Kellum. My challenger is John Blackmore. And what this challenge is, the crowd, 40 years of age and under, they're on my side. If you are 41 or over, you're on John Blackmore's team. All you have to do is bring any change, your change, to church, bring it to Wednesday night meal, come find me in the streets, and give us your change. I'm going to have a bucket for myself, John will have a bucket, and we just need you to put your change in it. So now, I would like to introduce my challenger, Mr. John Blackmore.
Okay, thank you for being here, folks. I'm excited about this event, and I know this Campaign for Change will just do revolutionary things, not only for our church, but for our community.
That's right. I completely agree. And here's the thing. Here's why I believe that the crowd is 40 and under. The biggest thing that we have going for us is social media. We have Facebook, we have Twitter. If you're still kind of hip, you have MySpace. You can use the internet for anything. So we're going to be able to get this campaign across not only Bethalto, across all Madison County, maybe even the country. I might be getting some change mailed in just because people on social media, we hear about this. So I mean, that's how we almost have it in the bag right there. It's just we have such a huge network of social media.
If I could. You do have social media, you and your kids, but we have something beyond that. We have how God created us. It's face-to-face communication. We still do that. And we will talk this up. We will use those things that used to have dials, telephones. We will write letters. We will email. But we will use social media too. We are not old folks. I'll just give you an example. The other day, a great lady, Jane Anderson, was in the hospital. We weren't for sure if she got home. You know how I found out? I found out because it was posted on Facebook by Ray Anderson and her husband, and then an elder, Kurt Folmsby, told me about it. So we've got this one covered. So I'm not worried about the social media. We can do it. Just share this with all your friends and vote for me. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you my reason why I think we're going to win is we have money saved up. We have money. We have retirements. We have pensions. We have all kinds of change over years and years. We probably have wheat pennies that will be contributed.
Well, that might be the point. I don't know. Could be. You're talking as one man, but I know for a fact 40 under crowd. We know exactly what it takes to find money at any cost. We all know the time we were in college, maybe even high school, maybe even right now if you're in your 30s, where you're like, man, I'm hungry, I don't have any money, but I know for a fact I can go around and find some loose change and I can go get some ramen noodles or whatever, anything. Here's
What kind of noodles are those?
Ramen noodles are delicious. Great story and prime example of this. When I was younger, I loved baseball cards. You know what? I didn't have much of an allowance. I probably had enough to survive. But somehow every week I was able to go with my friends and buy baseball cards because I was able to find change at any cost because I wanted those baseball cards so bad. And I know that's what we're going to do for this campaign.
All right, let me tell you the final reason, okay?
Okay.
Right here is we will win this for the very simple fact that we use cash. These kids just use little debit cards and all that. They don't have change sitting around. So I want to encourage you to use your cash and then put it in that little tray in your car. And all that change you bring it in baggies and put it in my bucket. And we're not going to register you to vote. We're going to do it old school like they did in Chicago. Vote early, vote often. These are your voter cards. Use them all. You can bring change from now until November 4th.
Well, I think you make a good point. I think my generation is a little more likely to use debit cards because we understand technology and understand that we don't want to be left behind and just be clueless to what might be going on in the world. That way we can minister to people. But you know what? Here's the thing. Even though we don't have cash sitting around, you know what we do have sitting around? If you're 21 and older, we have beer cans sitting around. I know you college kids, you have these wild parties. Maybe you don't. I hope you don't if you attend this church. But I guarantee you that you have friends who are out there who've probably had really large parties, and they are going to have cans sitting at this party. All you have to do is say, you know what? Though I didn't attend your party, I'm sure it was a lot of fun. I would love to pick up every one of those cans for you. And with that, you can go cash them in, and we're going to have change.
I don't know.
No doubt about it. Easy.
Okay.
It is in the bag.
All right. All kidding aside, this is going to be fun, this campaign for change. We are going to have a great time. I believe we will raise enough money. I will raise twice as much as him, as I previously stated. But we are going to use that money to buy all those supplies, probably $600 to $800 worth of supplies for the Thanksgiving dinner. Any money above that, and I think we're going to go way over the top, will go to help fund our Upward basketball program that we do with First Baptist Church here in Bethalto. It's an awesome program for kids, and it will give us a jump start on that. It's going to be fun, and it's a great way to raise money. Just right now, I know in our homes we have that. I'm willing to go all out to win this.
I am too.
Can you put your hair where your money is?
You better believe it, I can.
All righty.
Yes.
So here is what we've worked out. Aaron has stated that he will get a buzz cut if he loses this campaign. Is that correct?
That is
correct.
correct.
Can we have you on record?
I am so confident in the fact that my generation will win this and back my side of this campaign, that if I lose, I will get a buzz cut.
And I want you to read my lips. I will not only get a buzz cut if it happens that I would lose, which I sincerely doubt. We cannot come together over this and win. I will wear a tie to preach in every Sunday for the rest of 2012.
This is going to be great.
It's sacrificing a certain style that I've set up for myself in doing this. I'm all about styling. But I will set that aside because I think there are people in my generation, including my wife, although she doesn't look like she's in my generation, she looks like a teenager, that will like seeing me in a tie.
Deal.
All right? It's been great. I know you thought it was over, but I just want to show you this one thing. Here is what it's going to kind of look like, what Aaron's going to sound like when all our change comes crashing down on him.